Let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy work. And for the people who are very judgmental and they always think, yeah, but Alan, you always do everything in 5s. Everything is so easy. Well, first of all, I'm not showing all the sets. So if I show you 5 times 5, you get bored, you fall asleep. You have the attention span of a frog. And I'm saying this with all the respect. Not you in general, or in specifically, but in general, a lot of people would swipe like a Jedi. You know, incredibly fast. I think a few weeks ago, I was in the public transport, and I was looking at the guy. He was swiping at lightning speed. He's the Jedi of the swiping wars. Anyway, so that's the reason. We're gonna do the pull-ups. But you know what? Let's keep on talking. Let's do a little bit of knee raises over here. Up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? Let's do another 5. For the people who are very judgmental. Anyway, when you do those, you know, try to do it controlled, not swinging. Got nothing against swinging, but you want to have the biggest results with the least amount of effort and energy. So everything needs to be mindful. Think about the stuff that you're doing. Think about the conversation that you have with idiots. And that sounds all negative, Dylan, but the world is a very beautiful place. The world, I always say the calisthenics and the concrete, you know, I'm now running on the concrete. Always, actually. But the thing is, okay, sometimes when I run in the forest, then I'm not running on concrete. But anyway, the calisthenics steel, you know, they don't care. The concrete and the steel, they don't care if you do it or not. And that resembles or symbolizes life. Life doesn't care. And a lot of people around you also don't care as much as you think they do. They want you to keep silent, watching Netflix, discuss all the football matches. Nothing against football people. Instead, maybe the hooligans get up and they say, yeah, fuck you. No, that's not the thing. If you want to do something else in life, and let's say also provide value to the world instead of destroying it. See, everybody has their own hobbies, and I respect everybody. But when you do something, whether it's so-called negative and or positive, just go all in. And I'm sitting with all kind of people, all levels of society, but they have all one thing in common: they go all in. I'm not sitting with half-baked people. I did sit in the past with half motivated people. Motivated people, yes. You know, for normal people, you need motivation. They need motivation. They need coaches. They need training partners that are every week sick, so they have some time off. The thing is, find people who are going all in. Is there a middle way? And it reminds me of one comment of a guy on one of my Facebook posts. He said, yeah, well, is it not better to do something slightly in the middle or something like this? Because I said, you do it or you don't do it. There's nothing in between. You just destroy everything or you build up everything. There's nothing in the gray area. And the thing is, he said, is there not something in between? Yeah, for a lot of people that would work. But also don't complain of being mediocre results. Go all in. You got nothing to lose. You got a one-way ticket. And people who judge me on my that I lost 3 times everything, you know, I'm grateful for it. Build my character, and I know, like I said, I'm not afraid to lose everything again. You know why? Because I understand one thing: life is nice. and it's hard, black and white. Is there something in the middle? Yes. For a lot of people who are living in the, you know, and everything is cozy, and not only cozy, but I think it's also cozy and comfortable is just a mask reality. Cozy and comfortable, you know, to mask reality. And let's you know, assume a normal person for 7 days in an isolation cell. What are they gonna do? You know, everything cut away, only focused with their own thoughts. Trust me, they're gonna think deep, hard, and they have enough time for the first time in their life. Not distracted by oh no, this politician did this and this, or this football team lost from this one, now I'm sad, or something else. I don't know. You know how they maybe you one of them. With all respect, I'm not trying to make you angry, I'm just trying to make you think that there's other levels of life possible. Just think about it. Just think about it. And thinking doesn't hurt anybody. Maybe you feel uncomfortable by thinking about your reality, but hey, is that the biggest thing you got hurt by the past 30 days? Well, it's a risk that I would take. Anyway, GoPro, stop recording.